Hi guys, it's Mrs. Murphy from the Upton Town Library. I just wanted to make this video today to teach you how to make this cool paper flower straw craft for spring. It only involves a few materials and it's pretty easy to make. Most of the things you probably have around the house. This one is a tulip and this one is kind of a daisy, an orange daisy, a zinnia, something like that with lots of petals. So let me show you how to make it. You're going to need a few things. You'll need a colored piece of construction paper to make your flower. So I chose yellow to show you. On the back, I drew a picture of a tulip. You can just draw a flower freehand. You can find a picture and copy it or trace it. You can print something out on your computer. You'll also need a piece of green paper. This is going to make our leaves. Of course, you'll need scissors and a glue stick. You'll need some kind of straw. If you don't have a paper straw like I have today, you could use a plastic straw. You could roll up a piece of paper into a tube. You could use a stick, anything like that that might work, even a pipe cleaner. You'll need a hole puncher and a green marker or a crayon. All right, so the first thing I'm going to do is cut out my tulip. When you're using scissors, thumb goes in the thumb hole, 3 fingers in the larger one, and your pinky helps support. So we're going to cut that out first. Turning it as we cut. Sometimes if it's hard for kids to cut in and out like that, you can always go in with one and then turn it and go in on the other straight line. Sometimes that's a little easier than figuring out how to turn the scissors if kids are small. And then around and around. Practice is important with scissors. Kids do get better and better with the more practice they have. All right, so there's our tulip. Now there's a trick when you make your leaves. If you want to make 2 leaves at the same time, fold your paper in half. That way you can make 2 leaves at the same time. The paper is not too thick. I'm just going to kind of freestyle and cut these leaves out just by sight. You can always draw the leaf and then cut it out, but that makes you have 2 leaves that are pretty much the size we want. Now on your leaves, you can take your marker and you can draw some petals. So let me show you. Draw some petals. Draw some leaves, some veins on our leaves. Keep wanting to call these leaves petals because they remind me of petals. All right, so there are our leaves with the veins, looking pretty realistic. Those will go around our straw. So let me show you how to put it all together. So first thing we're going to do is take our tulip and do some folding. So we're going to fold up a little. We want it to be about that wide so that when we take our hole punch later, it's going to have space around it. If you punch a hole too close to the edge, it's going to tear. So we fold up and back and forth like you're making a paper fan. This only takes a couple of folds. And then there you have it. All right, so it's like an accordion. Now we're going to keep that folded up nice and tight, and we're going to punch the hole while it's folded. So take our hole punch, put it right through the middle like that. There we go. Now, before I open that up, I'm going to keep it folded so that it makes it easier for the straw to go all the way through. And then very slowly, we're going to pull it gently and stretch out our flower. Little at a time. This is the delicate part, families. Your kids may need help. I know it's a little tricky. There we go. So there's our tulip. And we're going to glue our leaves on. So when we glue them, we'll just put a little bit of glue on about half of it. Kind of wrap it around. Roll it around. There we go. So it sticks out a little bit. And then we'll do our other one halfway. And kind of roll it around. Wrap it. There we go. So there's our spring tulip. There's a yellow one. Here's a red one. And here's maybe our Gerber daisy or a zinnia. So this is a fun craft to do. You can make a whole bunch of them, give them out as gifts. These would make great gifts for Mother's Day or Father's Day, for a birthday, someone in your family, Or just as a nice spring decoration, you can make a whole bunch of these and put them in a vase on your counter and have a nice spring decoration. So if you do any of our crafts, feel free to take a picture and send it to us. We'd love to see it. My email is lmurphy@cwmars.org, or you can send us a message through Messenger or on our social media pages. So happy spring, everybody. Bye.